cutting back to Bronson and Sindala now?
Thank you for the tea, Sindala. He takes a long, quiet sip of the herbal tea Sindala finished making.
You're quite welcome. How do you like my little home within a home?
It's rather grand. Enchanting even. Like an elven wonderland set in the heart of nature.
Thank you. That's the beauty of druidic magic. It encapsulates the very essence of nature itself and all of the whimsical fantasies that one can only dream of.
You said you're a druid in a complex way, but no druid I've heard of can conjure something like this. You must be a powerful individual.
I'm glad you think so, flattered even. But that's not entirely the case. I like to believe that it isn't power I will, but nature's spirit and will.
And how did you manage to do that? I imagine that's not something you procure so easily.
Well, that's a deep topic. I'll share all that with you later if you're that interested. But I'd like to focus on Mayor Archibald. As you can tell by the state of my home, there have been a few attempts to break in here. Each time I've used magic to drive them away. Recently all seems quiet. It's unsettling. I'm not sure what's going to happen next, but I'm afraid of it, whatever it may be.
Why don't we both go and try to talk to Mayor Archibald? I can try to explain the situation.
I've sent him several letters via pigeons. The most correspondence I've received in response is a brief letter saying no, basically.
What specific crimes is he accusing you of exactly?
That's the thing he won't specify. Believe me, I've tried asking him all the questions. But he just gives me nothing in response.
Having said you drove his men away, I assume you didn't harm them, of course.
No one was hurt.
So what did you use? Or do?
A good mix of enchantment, illusion, and warding spells.
Listen, Sindala, I'm going to be openly honest with you. I believe your innocence to an extent. But you haven't given me much to go off here.
That's more than understandable. I'm grateful for you giving me the benefit of the doubt when nobody else would. As for my innocence, I give you my solemn word that I am, and I swear, in Sylvanus' name.
Bronson will insight Sindala, 17 total.
You can't see or sense any deceit coming from her. Bronson?
Swear on the blood of your loved ones.
I swear, on the blood of all my loved ones.
All right then. Now, I have a plan. Me and my friends are planning on traveling to Imniscar very soon. Why don't you join us? Just disappear. I know several places where we can help relocate you to. Budbrook, for one.
Leaving would only prove in Archibald's eyes that I'm guilty.
Where you can't stay down here forever.
Sindala lowers her head in deep thought. Very well, Bronson. Let me just pack up some things and we'll leave. I know a way out where we won't be seen.
As Sindala is in the process of packing her things, the upstairs level rumbles and booms.
What in the hells?
That sounds like trouble.
I'll go check it out. Keep packing. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, but be careful.
Bronson, you head upstairs. The rumbling is not just coming from the house now, but outside specifically. You head outside. There, a few yards down, another infernal portal is forming in the middle of the street, except this one feels far more powerful than the previous ones. From inside their homes, people are panicking and screaming. People are running for their lives, scrambling past each other and desperate to get to shelter and as far as they can away from the portal. Soon Bedlam erupts, the air filled with manic shrieks and desperate cries.
Sindala, I need you. Everyone get as far as you can away from here. Help one another. Bronson orders, commands flying from his mouth, ensuring that the people are getting to safety.
Sindala bursts out of her house, a unique-looking quarterstaff on her back. By the holy gods, she's soon wielding her quarterstaff, the carvings and engravings in it pulsing and glowing green. She has a wooden shield strapped to her arm as well. Despite it being made of wood, it looks more than durable.
The portal finishes opening. A dark gray demon covered in protruding barbs emerges and bares its claws. Its eyes are devoid of healthiness and empathy. Its hulking figure looms and emanates an aura of infernal pride. Everyone roll initiative.
With a 19, Sindala is definitely going first.
15 for Bronson. He's rolled better.
The spike demon got 16. Sindala, if you please, the floor is yours.
Sindala takes a deep breath, frost foaming between her hands. She hurls her hands forwards, a jagged stalagmite of ice erupting towards the monstrosity. Natural 20. The icicle explodes into the demon upon impact.
A deep guttural growl sounds from the daunting demon. Swiftly advancing on you, Sindala, it lunges with its claws. Natural 1. Second attempt, natural 20. Sindala, your thick leather armor does little against one of the beast's slashes, drawing blood, making you yelp in pain.
Bronson is already sprinting towards the fucker, deep in a barbarian rage, his battle axe raised as he goes for it. All in. Natural 20. Sweet. Second strike. Hits 2. Bronson carves his blade deep into the bastard, roaring in response to the thing's growl.
Sindala takes note of how awesome Bronson is. She performs a quick chant before an intense beam of pale light shines down from the sky and on the demon. It shields itself the best it can, but it still burns under the radiating light.
In response to getting cut into, the spiked demon tries to slash at you, Bronson. You narrowly dodge the first strike, and the second, with a snarl, it jabs its tail towards you. It gets you right in the face, but you resist the damage and use it as fuel for your rage.
You're just pissing me off now, you spiked bastard. Bronson goes for a slice at one of its arms, wielding his blade with both hands. First attempt fails. Second time is successful.
Sindala increases the intensity of the moonbeam, searing the demon in divine-like energy. She smiles as she wounds the demon further.
Getting increasingly annoyed by the painful beam of light, the spiked demon hurls 2 balls of fire your way.
Sindala manages to dodge the first one, getting hit by the second, gritting her teeth and keeping her focus on the moonbeam.
Bronson uses this moment to try and plunge his blade into the bastard's waist, his muscles expanding slightly. With a beautifully done strike, Bronson leaps over the demon, landing on his other side and slashing at his tail, the battlefield being caked in blood.
Bronson. Kamari rushes into the fray, blade drawn, temporarily frightened as she lays eyes on the spiked demon.
Is she a friend, Bronson?
My lover, actually, and her name is Kamara.
Most pleased to meet you, Kamara. I'm Sindala.
Yes, Bronson's mentioned you a few times.
In a good way, I hope.
Less talking, more demon killing.
Sindala keeps the moonbeam going, the beam getting brighter. She gets a bit closer, conjuring a thick, thorny whip, aiming at the demon. Natural 20. She gets the hellspawn right in the eye, tugging and ripping the eyeball out after the whip plunges into it.
With an otherworldly sounding roar, the spiked demon half blindly swipes at you, Bronson. He gets you in the shoulder, then your midsection. You're relatively unfazed, staring this wretch down without blinking.
With a scream, Bronson goes for a flurry of swings and slashes. He leaves 2 deep slashes deep in the roach's torso, Bronson absolutely drenched in demon blood.
Kamari tries to draw upon her magical reserves but gets nothing. The magic flickers and fades again and again. She resorts to a vicious mockery, shouting at the thing. You're so fucking ugly, even your own mother left you. The demon seems unaffected. Kamari plays her flute, a calm aura in the air, bestowing bardic inspiration onto Sindala.
Thank you, Kamara. Sindala flicks her wrist, the moonbeam getting more and more brighter. The demon's skin sears and burns. Sindala closes her eyes, whispering something before green energy forms in the middle of the battlefield. It's ancient and powerful. After a few moments, the energy fades and a ghostly incorporeal spirit of a giant hawk stands. Unleashing a primitive caw, the hawk spirit takes flight, hovering over the battleground, practically soaking in ancestral druidic magic.
Growing tired of being soaked in the light of the moonbeam, the demon charges at you, Sindala. He tackles into you, sending you tumbling backwards a couple of feet, following that up with launching a flaming sphere at you. It slams into your chest, burning your every nerve.
Keep away from her, you ugly prick. Bronson maneuvers himself and also charges, blade rays activating the elemental rune on his weapons, frost forming on the edges of the blade. Like a samurai, he clearly slices through the demon's leg, frost forming around the wound.
Kamari fires a barrage of acidic projectiles, casting acid rain like bullets, dealing a decent chunk of damage.
The spiked demon is looking extremely weak.
Sindala gets to her feet, still concentrating on the moonbeam even after all of that. Clicking her fingers, the moonbeam moves gracefully, soon coating the demon in its light. Since the demon is right in front of her, she twirls her quarterstaff, going in for a fierce blow. She almost misses but draws upon Kamara's bardic inspiration magic, landing an excellent attack. The spiked demon gets whacked hard in the face, spitting out blood.
Looking absolutely defeated, the spiked demon goes for another fireball attack on Bronson. Bronson easily evades it. He fires another one, no pun intended, this one hitting Bronson fiercely.
That barely tickled me. Bronson leaps up, attempting to decapitate the fucker.
The demon can't muster enough vitality or strength to defend himself. Within a second, the demon's head is on the ground, rolling a little.
Bronson's rage subsides, leaving him breathless for a moment.
The infernal portal seems to intensify in aura before imploding in on itself, leaving behind almost nothing in terms of a trace. Within a matter of seconds, Mayor Archibald, Mavis, and the Stormvales have joined you all.
Well, I'll be damned, seeing those portals with my own eyes. It's a whole another world.
Sindala, Little did I think that you would remain and not slip away into the shadows.
Your town was invaded by a demon, and yet I'm the first thing you comment on. Unbelievable.
Yes, because your actions today have been enlightening. You risked your own neck to protect my people against a demon like that, no less, that deserves respect.
Don't get too sentimental on her now. There's still the matter of the minds to take care of.
Lady, there's just been another infernal attack and yet your priorities and thoughts are on your fucking minds? God, you're arrogant.
Watch it now, Horned One.
Geneva, try pulling your head out of your ass first.
Show your superiors some respect first.
The only superiors I take orders from are the mayor and commander. Stormvales don't have any pull here.
Careful now, I nearly got scared there.
Sarcasm ain't your strong point. Stick to being a whinging bitch.
How dare you address my daughter that way? Do you know how easily I can get you demoted or even fired?
Geneva, I've been doing this for over 30 years. The more I see, the older I get, the less of a fuck I give about restraining my speech. Try working a day in our shoes. You'd fail before you start.
Enough, gods damn it. Sindala, consider your actions today a vindication of your previous ones, an eradication even, a fresh start, per se. Bronson, Camarier, get yourselves a drink at the Ravenous Raven, then meet me in my office when you're ready.